G'day trendsetters, welcome to downtown Bentonville. It's been a few years since I visited town and it has changed quite a bit. I'm at the Meteor Hotel, that's where I'm staying. A huge thank you to Continental. I'm in town for a tyre launch. This building here, you can ride this building up to the roof, I understand. So we're going to knock out a tour of downtown by starting off riding this building. Let's get it going. It's not every day you get to ride a building, right? Rightio, here's the ramp. Bike ramp, sun up, sun down. It's a gentle gradient. Midway up the ramp, there we are, the view from almost to the top. Can't quite ride the last section, it's closed off due to some kind of private event. Downtown hasn't changed a whole lot since my last visits. On the left side in a moment we'll see the Walmart Museum, which I believe was the site of the original store that ultimately became Walmart, aka Walton's 5 and 10. Walmart Museum. There is the Walton's 5 and 10. There's even a bloody Strider store here, how about that? Still a lap of the square here. Just in camera shot is the Benton County Courthouse, which I'm pretty sure is still open for business. Benton County Circuit Court, Division 2 across the road. Sovereignty rests with the people. That's what they say. Downtown Square. Pardon the sun glare, it's a bit late in the afternoon here. A lot of restaurants around the square, etc. There we go, City Hall, Peel Mansion Museum and the Momentary. But first we'll check out the fountain here in the centre of the square, right? LA Giant's got a store, Live Giant. Looks like a concept store of some kind. Drewley's Dog Bakery. And it appears there's some kind of Factor pop-up store. Hopefully you can see this with the excessive camera glare. Let's head inside for a quick squiz. Factor, never status quo. I have reviewed one of their bikes in the past. That's the bike I reviewed a while ago, the Austro Gravel, although not as ornate as the example right there in front of us. This is the Shishi Frou Frou Rafa store. Fat Tyre Bike Shop, which was formerly a hotel. We offer complimentary tyre inflation, cable adjustments and chain lubrication, any bike, anytime. Very nice. There is a very polarising bike, the Checkout by Trek. It's actually due to arrive at my abode, so that's coming to review. Make sure to stay tuned for that. Bentonville. You'll know that the area is known for mountain bike trails. Some people consider it the mountain bike capital of the world. The gravel riding's pretty spicy, I mean in a good way, but I will say the area's gotten quite developed, so the quiet paved roads that I've been in the past are not so quiet. Still a quick squiz around the downtown area within a couple of blocks. I always like to scope out the municipality buildings and also some of the historic homes that I'm riding parallel to at the present moment. And that bloke's got a nice Halloween display going on there. This could possibly be the worst tour of Bentonville ever. I'm not going to show you any of the mountain bike trails. I mountain bike all the, well, never really, but that's another story. I do underbike quite a bit. That happens sometimes. But this is just to show you what's around the downtown. That's interesting, isn't it? some kind of very ornate church. And there is the Bentonville water tower, which is a bit of a landmark around this neck of the woods. Obvious reasons. These tours are conducted mostly by the seat of my pants. Do you think I planned these things? Not bloody likely, mate. What is this building here? Let's do a lap. Well, it's not City Hall. This is obviously some kind of shopping precinct, offices. And there we go, the Bearded Goat. It's a restaurant, Pastaria. Where the hell's City Hall? I did say this was the worst tour, right? The City Hall's that way, apparently. Yeah. I'm trying to find where City Hall's at for this video because, you know, we shoot quality cultural content around here. Yeah. All right, mate. Bloody beautiful. Apparently, we're in Midtown Bentonville. It's not a huge town. Well, the downtown, so to speak. It's quite sprawled out, just from what I've seen. I did a ride earlier today, about 60 Ks. I was out in a neck of the woods, Peabody. I'll overlay the corrections, I know I knackered that, but it's quite built up out there. And there's a lot of riders in town. I mentioned it's a bit of a cycling mecca. And there we go, there's the sign right there. There you go, City Hall that way. Right, let's go do that. Need to film City Hall. And if I can find it, the post office. Don't forget, the post office is the bastion of United States society. You know, before Amazon, before FedEx, UPS, everybody relied on the postal service for packages and the mail, obviously. And there's another view of the Walmart Museum for your viewing pleasure, with a cafe, it seems, in the ground floor area. This is embarrassing. Got to pull out the bloody phone here, do a bit of Googling to find City Hall. Bentonville City Hall. Oh, all right, let's do it. I'm very close, aren't I? I found it. Now, it's easy to miss. I'm not going to diss City Hall. Yeah, that's not the sort of thing you do. It's not very ornate though, is it? I'm pretty sure I rode past it earlier today. There we go, I'm very happy now I found it. City of Bentonville, City Hall, 305 Southwest A Street. But anyway, we've knocked out City Hall. Beautiful. There's the back of the City Hall. Let's continue touring around the place in a fruitless manner. This is the hub. And they've got a lot of things happening this week, being the Big Sugar Week. Apparently today, the future of gravel is bridging the gap. Bunch of bikes parked there, as you would expect. Oh look, Fox has a store here in town, and it's open. Although they don't really cater to the sort of cycling I'm into. They do make a nice suspension fork though. The public library, up close and personal. That's nice, isn't it? Alright, we're going to follow the dashed lines here, indicating a bike path. This just about wraps up our tour of downtown Bentonville. 1,000 humble apologies for the average nature of this tour. You could probably do a better job than me. Oh, that's nice. And there's the fresh fish marketplace. Here's the Meteor, which is local, like bar, pub, restaurant, bike shop, etc. It's right near my hotel. There's a nice historic home right here in the heart of downtown. Okay, time to close off the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this dodgy content here today. Be sure to visit the area if you're interested in gravel cycling, mountain biking, that kind of stuff. And like, subscribe, all those sort of good things to this YouTube channel, my social media entities, for no bullshit gravel bike reviews, and of course ride experience videos such as this one. Although I promise you I have better ride experience videos than this one. And the other thing in my life, general madness. The investigation is being performed. What am I doing with my life? I question myself sometimes. Alright, enough of that. See you in the next video.